Okay, let's go live. Okay, so we are gonna be checking out the games today between Thailand and Malaysia for the Asian Cup. First match, uh, first round match in a round which is, I would say, perhaps maybe slightly easier than the other round. What were the groups again? Malaysia, Thailand, Taiwan, and also Vietnam. And Group B, the other group is Australia, China, Hong Kong, and Japan. So for Team Malaysia, we'll be having our first match against Thailand, which is later in 10 minutes' time. And then we will have a match against Taiwan next week. Well, apparently Hong Kong and Japan is already scheduled. And after that, the week after will be against Vietnam. Now I think that not as tough as the other group for sure. Our group, yeah, but we'll see what happens then. So for tonight, our matchup is gonna be with Thailand, and we have Natpira versus Logan Ganesh, Gun 007 versus Ernest Chia, Chawin 053 versus J. That's 14, right? Idinidats versus Neutral 01, also Gorufu underscore versus Rumble Pang 43200. From Thailand team, they did not feel Akshay or even LZ. So perhaps keeping their big guns for when they meet with Taiwan or even Vietnam, I guess. But regardless, the Thailand team is still a pretty strong one. I think we would most probably having a whole bunch of issues in the first table between Natpira. Gun 007 is also a very strong player. J14 might have a chance to win against Chawin. Neutrals might have a chance to win against Indinidad. And then we have Rambo, who will be facing off against Gorfu, who, if I'm not mistaken, is Thailand's current champion. So I think we will have to look at how the first two table and also the fifth table performs if we hope to have a chance, I guess. But regardless, we almost did win against Thailand last year if we're not for a bit of an issue with time. But I think the Thailand team this year around is a lot stronger, so we'll see how everyone performs. Now, from what I've understand, Nalaheim is also going to be streaming. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to avoid whoever who's streaming. So I need to check and see whether he's going to jump into any specific stream. And from there, we will go for another stream so that we do not overlap in terms of who we're covering. But I think perhaps the most interesting to watch one, given the lineup, would most probably be Rambo versus Gorufu. I think that would be a huge decider if, let's say, Jay and also Neutrals can win that match. Natpira and Gun are extremely strong players. If I might be wrong, but I think Gun didn't even lose a match in his WTCOC. Let's just check very quickly. Yeah, I think Gun went undefeated for the WTCOC. Perhaps one of the best performing players in this year WTCOC. What group were they in again? Let's find them. I think it's E or F. No, C. Sorry. Okay, let's look at this very quickly. Against Lithuania. Oh, okay. Yeah, he went there against Krakow, against Ukraine. He won against Paulo Brine, against Portugal. He won against Dizim. against Thailand. I think even though they lost against Romania, pretty sure Gunn won his match against Cole, and also against Mexico, he won against Hao. So he is perhaps one of the best performing players in the team. I think Natpira actually lost against, no, he won against Romania. So also another very strong player. Natpira once against Potra, Natpira, let's see, against Ukraine. What's the performance like? Once against Lawyer. So is he also one of those who went undefeated? Natpira did not play the groups. Let's look at the playoffs. Thailand won. Thailand went up against Japan in the playoffs and got eliminated. Natpira did not play here. Gunn won his match, so Natpira didn't play, but Natpira also has an undefeated streak in the BTCOC. So, which is why I think the first two matches is going to be extremely difficult matches. So we definitely have to rely on the last three tables to make a difference. But if Ernest and also Logan can take some wins, that would be amazing. But we'll see what happens. It's just difficult matches for them, regardless of what happens. Not to say that Charwin and Indigenat is not strong players, but I think the matchup though, I think that Jake and Neutrals may be able to give a good fight. Neutrals is performing pretty well last WTCOC, a lot more composed. It's just that I'm not too sure how his what's the thing called? His situation is like right now. We did have a Malaysian sort of friendly last week, and you can see that he is still doing pretty well against mostly Malaysian team players. But if you go against some online players, it's actually he's doing pretty well. Still doing fairly well. It's just that whether you meet against another like high ranked player, that is where it becomes a bit more difficult to predict what's going to happen. But then Asian Cup, WT, COC, normally you have very, very high ranked players in the competition. So yeah, so we have to see. But I guess if we were to have a good chance of winning this, we definitely have to rely on the last three tables. That's for sure. So yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, all the players are online. Ernest, Logan, Neutrals, Jay, and Rambo. So it's just a matter of who we're gonna be staying on and watching. But I think Rambo should most probably have the most interesting matchup. But Rambo is saying that he's very tired right now, so hope that he's up to par with the upcoming match. Rambo's ELO is very deceptive because I think he should be more realistic, a high 400 player or maybe a low 500 player. If he really tries his best, I think he can be mid 500 plus. So it's very hard to say where he is right now. But looking at his recent games, some wins and some losses, so it's very hard to say where he's at. But let's see what happens. We have 2 more minutes to the start of the game. We have 1 viewer. Please let us know who you are. And yeah, we'll be having our national championship tomorrow. So that is also going to be an interesting thing. The only thing that there we only have 6 players, but still 6 players is still players. So it's good that we are actually able to come back to have the national tournaments, the national championship after not having it for close to 7 years at this point. The last time we had it was in 2018. So 6-7 years like that. So and hopefully one of our players is actually able to make the trip to Germany for the World Championship. Yeah, so is the game on? Not yet. We're also having it on Board Game Arena actually at 2 p.m., which is 6 a.m. UTC tomorrow. Um, yeah, so I'm not sure who's watching, but feel free to come and join in the stream. I'll most probably be streaming at the time. Okay, so match should be starting in less than a minute's time. To be frank, I should actually open up the pages. Let's try to see who else. Oops, not that one. We don't need that. Logan Ganesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. J is the last one. Okay. And the game should be starting now. Let's just go and check out which game we're going to be watching and following tonight. Hopefully the table settings are done correctly. If I'm not mistaken, it should be LZ, Lazan, who actually created the tables. But yeah, so go through. Not starting yet. Some tables seems to have created. This one is already. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so Rambo and Guru have started. Let's jump into this one and we see whether Nonheim is streaming as well. This one. If it's not in this, then if it's in this, then we go to another page. Otherwise, we'll stay here. Okay, cool. All right. So all the best to my teammates, and we see what happens. So Rambo did a very usual start. The idea here is that you want to benefit from the move. Quite an interesting move there. I don't quite agree with that, but I think Gerfu is just trying to make this maple stuck. You can see how like now this one is extra 2 points to Rambo unnecessarily. And now Rambo just needs another curve road and he will have a 6 points road settled. But he decides to go with this, which I guess is still okay. There's a bit of a risk here whereby Nalheim is here. So let's go to the table, I guess. Let's go neutrals, right? Neutrals will also be another interesting match. Yeah, so again, we try not to clash the streams. So we go to neutrals instead, and we're not going to watch this. Hopefully, Ram can do his best. Where is neutrals? Okay, here. Let's open up a new link. Okay. Oh, Thai team also has their own logo already at this point in time. Ooh, very interesting sort of a double delay here. This is very irritating because it controls both this spot and this spot. This is okay. This is okay. Neutral system. Ooh, I don't quite like this move. But then there is actually not much of a nice spot to put it. Yeah, I do understand the move itself. I think Inedidat might just go here or might go here. The moves are okay. So he goes for this. Okay, interesting. So what do you do now as neutrals? Starts to become a very, how to say, a very difficult game on both sides. I don't like that move. I think that perhaps here is the best. I think I wouldn't really mind sacrificing a meeple to get these 2 meeples stuck. But I do understand he is concerned about getting stuck to a crossroad here. But now this tile is going to go here, right? Or would he go here instead? Okay. I think maybe the better move here is just to go here. Or go here. Nah. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a problem for this meeple right now because it feels like these 2 meeples are gonna be stuck. And then these 2 meeples are not really stuck yet, so it's not too bad. For blue, indeed that might just go here. I think what neutrals have to do here is just to sort of decide on what loss to take here because there's definitely going to be a loss here to take. Okay, so this is okay. So what he can do is to rescue these two meeples, sacrifice this, but make it so that you can continue to build outwards to try to eat up as much tiles as possible. I actually think, it's okay. That's an okay move. Neutral has a T junction. Going here would be good, actually. And he can also drop a meeple immediately. No, he goes for this, which I guess is okay. But now, yeah, now this. Okay, so now the T junction will go here, right? So the question here is, do you drop a farmer? Actually, yeah, I think you. I think so. I think he should have dropped the farmer. The reason being is that there's a nice 9-point field already next turn. And I don't think Inidida would hesitate in dropping a 9-point field. I think he would drop a 9-point field. Oh, but if you put it like this, then interesting. Where do you put this? Actually, there's not much nice spots as well. Yeah, there's not really any nice spots for monasteries here. Right dagger is out too already, so putting it here would be pretty bad given that this will be stuck. If let's say the last dagger meeple comes out. So he goes ahead with this move and he meeples it. And now the 9-point farm is going to take place. And this is why you maybe have to actually meeple the farm earlier. So now, given the circumstances, it would seem like neutrals is behind by about 9 points. Actually, more than 9 points. So you can see how it was necessary to drop a farm. Unfortunately, it might seem very redundant, but the point there is actually to stop a what is the thing called? A 9-point farm move. And what can you just do now? And this is the problem, right? Because most probably go here, maybe just to take the city at the bottom. No, why? Oh, why? This does not block him. It does not block him. It's not good enough of a move. There's a high chance that happens. Yeah. That was not good. This is not a good move. I think maybe just go here, just take it will be okay. Yeah, so you can see how right now, what is Nicholas trying to do here? Is it okay to drop a farm of its own? Why are you building? Why is he building another player's farm? So he needed that. Okay, decides to just dump all the caps onto his farm, which I quite like. I don't like this move, even though it's to secure this, but I do understand. But I think it's still okay though, because you have the city with the T junction still available. So it was not that bad yet. Yeah. And now you have another conundrum because where do you put this tile? You put it here, you again get stuck to the same situation, right? So again, I think the better move might have just to go ahead and take another field or build another field at the bottom. Because at this point in time, this guy is also contributing to this field, which means that effectively, even if you close this, it's only going to give you 1 point. So it's not ideal at all. He does not have a nice spot to put this. Okay, I guess that's okay. So you can see how this farm right now is brewing like crazy. And the thing right now is that this guy might not even come back safely. Do you do this? But it's already 12 points though. Do you meeple it? You don't meeple it. Okay. So what might be okay, right, is let's say if he gets a curved road, rescue this guy, close this, drop a farmer, join in, then it might still be okay. But you can look at the score difference right now. It's crazy. Oh my gosh.
So Inidinat is actually ahead in the scoreboard with a good farm, another monastery. Neutrals is very far behind right now. Mm, yeah, just put a farm down. Yeah, exactly. So right now you can see that even if neutrals, let's say, manage to put another farmer here, Indidat already has another farmer building. So he does not necessarily have to worry about that. Have to worry about losing this field. What he can do maybe is just to go to expand his field. I heard a message. I think Rambo has finished his first game. Rambo plays extremely fast, so it's very hard to say. And it seems like Gorufu might be playing very fast as well. Ooh, I don't like this. I think that you just go ahead and complicate. Okay, never mind. I was about to say that you might need to complicate this first, but this is okay as well. You need to rescue both of these and then do the plan as initially planned. But now he's going to drop another farm. If he drops another farm here, it becomes very. It's not good already for you to even drop a farmer here because this whole thing is his. Oh, he didn't drop a farm, which might be a mistake actually. And I think as neutrals, you might need to go here. You might need to go here. You have so many meeples, you don't need the meeples back. The idea here is that to prevent anything from happening here, to prevent, how to say, because you need the farm invasion, right? So you want to complicate this spot so that you can still drop a farmer here later. And the road was not threatened. You have so many meeples. Just take the 2 points. Take out how to say? Take out an end of the road. So that your opponent cannot easily benefit out of that. And I think maybe even better if you want to, you could actually put it face down, and then take the 2 points. And after that, yeah, he drops a farmer there. So now you have to. What do you do now, right? Because even if you drop a farmer here right now, it becomes very, how to say, very risky because this guy can join in fairly easily. So, and then the other thing is that this guy might most probably be restricted next turn if, let's say, a field side goes here because 2 of the 3 right hand dagger is already out, right? So it's not ideal at all. Not to mention that neutrals is playing with 1 meeple deficit right now. You have 1 meeple deficit, but you have so many meeples, right? So yeah, do you go ahead and just rescue this? But if you rescue this, he decides, what is this? Okay, never mind. So yeah, so that actually prevents a farm from being dropped. So the whole idea right now is basically just join the farm, but you're not going to win if, let's say, he runs away with farm, right? The situation is fairly bad right now. And this move is okay because it limits the potential of extra farm area. And that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Neutrals is having an extremely hard time here. Oof. Extremely hard time. The starting tile, 1, 2. So it's just not a full block. There's still 1 more. And then there's also still a few more of this. So he's trying to build this, which I think is maybe correct. And I guess right now you go here, right, just to sort of extend it so that these 2 farms join into 1 so that these 2 are um, not being counted twice. But it's such an unfortunate thing though, because now you have to, like, what neutrals has to do right now is to make a big play. Maybe like completing this would be good, right? So we see whether Inidida does any interruption for this, because I think that neutrals has to play big right now, otherwise he'll lose. So Inida is just threatening completion of stuff, and I think as neutrals you might just need to go here. You cannot afford to actually complicate your opponent's stuff at this point in time. The problem here is that this is still a very much a live city, right? And India might just go here. Actually, no. Actually,
maybe it's not too bad. Maybe it's not too bad. So let's say neutrals get one of this, he puts it here, and then he closes this, and then he gets a curve road, and then yeah, this will be complicated. What do you do? Do you force it into a starting tile or this tile? Most probably this tile. Yeah, most probably this tile. And then after that, you get a curved road. You prepare an end of the how to say, a completion of a city with a road. So plays like that, whereby you can catch back up. Otherwise, it's actually extremely difficult to catch back up in this game. I'm guessing most probably India has around almost a 20-point lead at this point in time. No. Is that better? That's not better, right? That's only one tile chance of actually closing. Oh my gosh, you have a two tile chance. I guess the other thing which could happen, if let's say you get this, and then you get the starting tile, you meeple the road, you have a long road, curved road here, score the road as well, then maybe things could work. I think India can just go here, most likely. You don't even have to meeple the city yet, because the moment you get a Dorito tile, which there's only one left, then you can meeple the city itself. Yeah. So neutrals having this tile, and the problem is this, like I'm not too sure what neutrals is waiting for, because he has so many meeples and he's not using them. There is not attempt to invade. There is not attempt to attack. There's no attempt to like score more points. Like this does not give you. This only give you 1 point. Right. So let's say if you were to just start another city, just risk it. Start another city over here. Meeple the city, then score. Maybe you can get a few points. But then the location for that is pretty bad. It's not ideal at all. So you might need to find a different place to start the city itself. Like where else? Maybe up here instead, you start the city. At least you have a bit of control as to how you want to complete this, right? And this is just to sort of complete the thing itself. Okay. What if neutrals play monastery game? So what if he goes here, pre-build a monastery spot? Yeah. Do you meeple the road? He did not meeple the road, which is a bit risky. But now you have two monastery spots, So what if you play the monastery game to try to catch back up? But you need a monastery soon. So how do you put this? Like this, maybe? So you assume that you get both monastery. So one monastery goes here, the other one goes here. Meeple both monastery. You get back the 20-point deficit which you are having, and then maybe you complete this again, take the road, 3-point road, something along those lines. Oh, now he's trying to invade this. Okay, I guess it's okay. I guess that's okay. You can invade this, get the two monastery move. Maybe that will work. Is there still a way to complete this? Maybe it's possible. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can have like two. Oh, it's actually pretty difficult as well because there's only one of each left. So this city is actually very difficult to complete as well. And now, do you go here? Yeah, you go the top, right? You go the top. You go for the top one first, and then you wait for another one, even a starting tile or one. So because right now this completing is still very important. So you assume that you get this two, and then maybe you can win. Yeah, so he goes for this move, and now monastery move is here. So Mika is even going to Inida is even going to get both monastery, one of the monastery here, which is devastating. Because right now it does not matter whether this is complete. Even if it is complete, I think the monastery moves will be too difficult to catch back up now. It's very unfortunate. Inida has a good one. Just go for the monastery. Should be relatively safe at this point. He has a chance to get back a meeple here still. So I don't agree with this. I don't like this actually. I think that going for the monastery would have been better. Exactly because of this move. Exactly because of this move. Because you only have a 2-point move with an unguaranteed block. But now Inida gets this tile, which is amazing for him because that basically means that these two field are not going to be connected, and that's a lot more points for neutrals. And now I think neutrals can and should go for the monastery setup. But there's only one monastery left. Neutrals, you see, right? He has so many meeples in his hand, and he's not doing enough with his meeples right now. Yeah, it's still extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Yeah, very nice move there from Inda, realizing that he just needs to ensure that he does not lose either one of the farm, and it should still be okay. So do you go here? You go here, right? No, farm, city invasion. Yeah. Okay. Is it still possible? Yeah, there's still a Dorito with a road, and there's still this tile, which is also possible. There's still a monastery. This is a secured city, so he gets this, canceling 5 points, but at the cost of 2 points, which is not even worth that much at this point in time. And Road Mana is still available, which is why I think just pre-completing it would have been better. Oh, very nice. Not gonna work. It's gonna get blocked off like right now. It's gonna get blocked off like badly right now. Because the thing is, right, like almost any tile will block it off, right? A city tile downwards, a field tile, you might still have a curved road. But this is desperation move already. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So wasted meeple here. Neutral still has to deal with this though. It's very unfortunate, but he still has to deal with this. But I think it's most probably a gone case already at this point. Is there still like no? There's no more T junctions. Yeah, so this is a stuck meeple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure neutrals is losing this, unfortunately. He still has to deal with this though, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's still one more of that. So we have the Dorito tile, we have a Mona road tile, we have a Dorito with a road tile. So at least this invasion will most probably be successful. There's a 5-point road here to be taken, and there's a monastery. But I don't think it's enough. If you get a monastery, then neutrals get this. Rambo is watching this. He already finishes his game. Yeah, okay, let's see. Yeah, I sort of agree with that. And because there's still the chance of a lot of value, and I do agree with this as well. Still no monastery, so but it's not good enough already at this point. Neutrals is the second player also, so Nalheim is here, so yeah, so Rebels game most probably is over. Okay, so nothing much neutrals can do at this point. Oh, but Inidida does not have a meeple left. Interesting. But I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters. I think this one neutrals lost, right? Yeah, is how to say at some point in the game you realize that does not matter what you do, but you just don't have a way back. What is the control for zooming anyway? Plus and minus. Let's see. Okay. Is there a way left? No, neutrals like there's a curve. There's a road, a reader, and also a mono with a road, and one more tile. Is it a curve road? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No more curve roads as well. Extended tile is not it. Vertical splitter. So even this is not going to be success. Oh, this is already joined in. Yeah, it's a straight road. No, nothing much can be done here. It's a lost game. Right? Wait. Oh yeah. Even Inida even gotten the road mono. Oh my gosh. Okay. What to do? Yeah. The issue here is that this move does not work. The reason is that you have what? You have this tile which can block. You have this tile which can block. You are banking on your opponent getting this tile, the only one tile which will not block it, you know. So it's definitely not gonna be working out this move, which is why like this move itself has so little value. It's kind of unfortunate because it's using two tiles to get like 5 points. You're giving up like 2 points to get 5 points as well. So it's just a net 3 point move, which is the same as just getting another farm, you know. So yeah, Ramona. Like there might have been a way. Is there a way to? Yeah, maybe there's a way to even like invade this field with a road mona, and then you meeple the road mona. That could work as well, right? So, but then there's like not enough. There's not enough tiles right at that point to do anything. Yeah, this is like a 20 plus point loss. I'm pretty sure it's a 20 plus point loss. I am more than that. Yeah, 20. No, it's 20 plus points. Correct, huh? My guess is correct. So let's see what. Oh, Rambo won. Okay. Did Rambo won both of them? Rambo won both of them in a tight no. Wow, this is devastating. Wow, okay. So Rambo won the first match, so that is good. That is good. But given that Neutrals lost his first match, it will still be an uphill battle. So let's see what happened here. Napira, as expected, winning his game. Charwin and Jay. Would Jay be able to cause an upset? Charwin won his game. Okay, never mind. The neutrals lost his game, as we know. And then Ernest. Ernest lost his game as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, only Rambo. Okay, this is looking to be an extremely uphill battle. Um, all right, let's see what's going to happen. Just wondering whether Nalaheim is going to be sticking to this matchup, or would he go for a different matchup? Nalaheim is here, so we're not going to be watching this. We are quite interested though to check out Jay's game. So let's just check out Jay's game. So devastating there though. Win there from Rambo. I'm not too sure what went wrong there. Ooh, Jay is very nicely having a huge field, but it's most probably going to get taken very soon. Nice. Ooh, but then Charwin has very nice things building as well. Charwin most probably have to go here right now. Just your right hand dagger. Ooh, okay. This is still pretty good. Why here though? Why here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a chance to make it like so that he gets a Dorito and just benefit off all this. He has a huge point lead, but the field itself is a risk right now, and he has to do something about the field. He has to do. Okay, that makes sense. There's still this move as well. This is actually pretty good for Jay. This is extremely good for Jay. Oh no, hold on. It's not too good for Jay. It's a 3 versus 2 field. I thought it was 2 versus 2 field, but it's not that case. Maybe this was still the proper move, just to sort of like release both of his meatballs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is still an okay move. Given that he's ahead right now, I don't think he needs to take the risk which is why you can see Charwin is just trying as much as possible to get as much points as possible. I think just getting the 4 points here, the 4 points. I don't know how much I like that. The reason being is that now there's another platform. I think maybe if you drop a farmer there, it might still be okay. Actually, no, I think maybe that is the maybe it's dropping a farmer would be okay, right? Dropping a farmer would be amazing. And now he didn't drop a farmer, which is also pretty interesting. Yeah, but there is an unblockable entry which is still live. 1, 2, yeah, there's still one more tile for here. So this looks to be a pretty good game for Jay actually. And there's also a lot of value with this move. And I think maybe he did not need to fight for the field. Does he need to fight for the field? Given that, actually no, I think he needs to fight for the field. Given that Charwin has 2 threats and a field threat and another field. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19 points. 19, sorry, not 19 field. No, don't do this. 19, 18, 17, 16. 16 times 3 is around 48 points. So Charwin is winning this. Maybe the field move was not good. So I think going here would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No more curve road as well. But there's still one road mono left. This is okay. And I think a lot of it will come down to just this move, right? And most probably you'll be mapling the road there. Yeah, Charwin is just trying his best to score as much points as possible. And as Jay, you need to score, dude. You really, really, really need to score points, please. Or do you go here? Is this okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still one more cap, so this is not even a guaranteed closing yet. Yeah, 4 points might be okay. This is still a threat. This is still a threat. Yeah, so now this one is not gonna enter. So now it comes down to the road mono. Jay might be losing this. Jay might be losing this. Yeah, if this completes, then Jay is in a huge trouble. There's no more curve road as well. But the thing is, Charwin has 2 maples, so he can take this curve road as well. So it's not ideal. Charwin is definitely closer than we see on the board or in the game itself. I think Jay might be a bit too overconfident given his scoreboard leads, but Charwin still has a very good chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6 plus 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 points. 27 points. So it's definitely ahead by. Oh, actually, no, he's behind by 2 points. Now he's ahead by 1 point. Now he's behind by 2 points. By 1 point, sorry. He's behind by 1 point. Ooh, monastery. Ooh, wait. No, there's still one more tile. Is there a discarded tile? There is a discarded tile. There is a discarded tile. Yeah, he got at the monastery. You attack from the top. You don't attack from the bottom. Attack from the top. Attack from the top. Attack from the top. Yeah, attack from the top. Yes, exactly. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that it's a 7 point move there, but you just invaded a huge city on farm on the top. Good, very nice, very nice, very nice. So even if let's say he didn't complete it, even if he, oh, so it was a 50-50, was it a 50-50? It was a 21-point move. If it was the other way around, actually, maybe Jay has the game. Yeah, Jay has the game actually, regardless. But then, if this does not join in, then he does not get any points for this, right? So, and then with this move, it's actually only 4 points, no, 5 points, sorry. He will be replacing with this move here, which is giving him extra 3 points. So it's a +3 and -21, so a +24-point move. So yeah, so it was a last tile decider actually. It was a last tile decider. Oh my gosh. So it could have been a win for Chawin in a tie if it was the other way around. So if that's the case, maybe this move was not necessary. Yeah, that move was not necessary. This move was definitely not necessary. The farm invasion was not necessary. I think that Jay played a bit too fast, but I think that even if maybe if he slowed down a bit, he may have realized that he was winning this. Let's say if he does not put here, so it's 21 points. He's behind by 21 points because this is a huge field. So he's only ahead by 3 points. So if let's say Chowing gets this town, so he gets 5 points, or he gets this town, he gets 8 points, no, 7 points, sorry. So it's just going to be a 2 point difference. So the most he can get, right, Chowing can get is extra 2 points. Sorry. No, the most he can get is 7 points, but Jay can get this, which is 6 points, so it's a +1. So he definitely wins. This is extremely risky. But this actually reduces his chance of winning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it actually reduces his chance of winning. That was so unnecessary. Okay, never mind. Okay, good job there from Jay though. Managed to take a win. So it's 1-1 on this table. So I think we continue to watch this table because I think this would be an interesting table to watch. Oh, what's going on? Is there a rule for starting player? I don't think so though. I don't think there is a rule for starting player. I think the player might be random. What is the rule for this? I was not following. Incorrect starting player, but how does it work though? Because if it's, are you just gonna replay? But then the match itself is just 3 matches, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's double check very quickly. There's only 3 matches, so yeah, rules. Yeah, the rules I think says that it could be anyone. I'm not sure whether that was made clear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone can be the starting player for this. That's not necessarily each match it's possible to simply start to two matches. It's actually very, very similar to WSTCOC format. So I'm not too sure whether Chow was aware of that or not. Because I remember because it's set up in such a way, in such a way but you only have 3 matches in the game, so you cannot really reset it until you get an alternative starting player. Yeah, very standard move here from Jay, just to sort of complicate things with this, preventing an outward, expansion of the city itself. But then right now, Chowing has a very nice field moving. But he only realistically have maybe 1 or 2 spots. I think maybe here would be better. At least you could take the road later. So you just go here, you drop off the city and also take the city. That might be a good move. Let's just check out the other players' score. Given that Logan has already finished his game, most probably he lost. Yeah. Napila is just too strong. Look at the score difference. Yeah. Okay, how about this, Chawin? Okay, how about neutrals' match? Let's see neutrals' match. So if neutrals lose this, then we're already losing at least 2 games. So it's a must-win right now for both earners and also for neutrals. So this is a setup for a block, but right now Chawin can actually defend, which I think he would. And the thing here is that there's so much value in this right now because because of the road to be taken later. So which is why, right, like I'm not too sure about whether it was a good block. But I mean, like there is always a situation whereby Chawin does not even get any one of those daggers. This is risky. Do not do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. This is extremely risky. No, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's still okay. Chawin will go here. The reason here is that invasion here will most probably decide the game. Yeah. So. Okay. So Jay has to go here right now. Must go there. Please go here. No, what are you doing? No. This is exactly what I'm saying. No, you cannot. Oh my gosh, this is. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is. What does this move do? This move, you can be patient and just get like a monastery or something, And he's don't even care about this already at this point. Okay. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. Okay. This was way too risky. Like you cannot do stuff like this. You cannot do stuff like this. You can do the invasion, but not stuff like this. And now I think he's just trying to build his own stuff. Which, yeah. So he has to account for this deficit right now. And the thing here is that there is also still this problem which he has to, that's the problem, which he has to address. So now he's trying, but I think it's too late. Yeah, he's just gonna do his. Yeah, he's just going to do the other way around. Actually, he can just. Actually, it might not be as easy as it seems. Going here would be nice though. Oh, going here would be nice. Yeah, going here would be nice. So you're saying that, oh, you come here and join me, I'm going to attack this tile like crazy. So the how to say? I've been telling them that they have to be very, very aware about moves like this. It's way too risky, such a move. If you want to join, you have to maybe wait for like the triple city instead. Yeah, so I thought this could be the case. And I think Jay might be very tempted to attack again, but he did not, which could be okay. He can be a bit patient though, I guess. Yeah, I think he can be patient with that. So an attack on this tile is going to happen right now. So he's just going to take some points here. So a curve road attacking on this tile here right now. So what do you do? Do you just go here? But then anything here? Okay. Okay, this still okay. He might be, yeah, he's doing this. So right now we're just hoping that he does not get both of those. And it should be okay. I think Jay has to address this. Yes, you can take the, no. He's gonna take this right now and attack this, right? Yeah. So Jay, even though he has a point lead, right, is being attacked very badly right now. So he goes for the big play, which I sort of agree with, but now this is going to be attacked. You can just go here. It's relatively safe. You don't have to worry about this because this is actually pretty safe. I would go this immediately. Starting tile, 3 of them is already out. So one of these two are stuck for good. But if you keep scoring points, then it does not really matter, right? Do not go here, please. Do not go here either. I think going here is okay. Taking the city, how to say, facing it to the right should be relatively wasted. It's sort of wasted though. Yeah. And now this one is going to be completed with huge point gain for the field, for the road, for the city. That would most probably catch Charwin back up to Jay's points. I think this was the better move. I think, I don't know, like Jay might be a bit scared about being stuck, but then there's always ways to defend, I think. Or maybe no, maybe it's actually harder to defend than usual. So Charwin can just go here right now, exactly. But Jay can go here right now, and I think he should. But I think he might chicken out just to get quick points. Yeah, he's just going to get quick points. This is another time bomb, which is most probably going to happen soon. The thing is this though, is it very bad for Jay? Yes, it is pretty bad for Jay. Now this one, I don't think he's even going to bother with this because it just gives him way too much points. Jay should maybe go for this or go for this, not this. Okay, never mind. The reason behind this is that he can drop a farmer and get 6 points immediately when he gets the tile. So this is not ideal at all. I would have said maybe just go for this. Might even be better because you need to be able to make up for this deficit when it happens. But it might not be that bad though. He's not dropping the farmer. And now do you go here? The thing about Jay that he has to make a play somehow. He has to make a huge play somehow. And I think the play is most probably here. There's still a lot of Doritos left, so it's not too bad. He just needs 2 of them, which is realistically possible. But I think he's worried that Charvin will just counter him immediately if he does that. Yeah, there's like, even if you put a curve road here, does not matter. I think the only problem is like this tile. So he goes for the save, which I don't agree with. I really don't agree with this. I think that he does not need to save this. It's way too much points already. And the thing is, right, you're going to get stuck again over here, right? So it does not work. Okay. A curved road here will basically means that the farm here extends to here, which is not ideal. But regardless of all that, Jay is ahead by 20 points on the board. But this is most probably going to cancel out the 20 points. And this field is going to give Charwin advantage. So we have to play assuming that Charwin gets this, We have to play with that mindset. Otherwise, it's very difficult to play. And I think as Charwin, I don't agree with this. Just take the 4 points. Take the 4 points. Take the easy 4 points. I think that it would have been better just to loop around to go to here instead. Because otherwise, right, how are we going to get more points out of this one farmer over here, which is just most probably going to be giving you 6 points at this point in time, unless Jay decides to go and release this meeple, which I don't agree with. I think it's better for him just to go here, drop a farmer while he's at it, and it should be okay. Oh my gosh, I hate this zoom system. Let's just reset the zoom and just do this instead. So a field, the chance of actually going here, meepling this, and taking over the city is still pretty good. But there is now 3 points of attack, which I don't quite like. I think if you wanted to do it, you had to do it earlier. And now the big move happens with the farmer here as well. Yeah, which is why, yeah, you couldn't have actually do this here. Yeah, now it becomes a bit of a problem. What do you do now? He's definitely behind in points by quite a bit. The field is brewing like crazy, and Jay does not have anything on the board. So he's going for this, which is a bit risky, but I understand the risk he needs to take here. If he can get like a city cap or what sort just to get 8 points, that would be amazing. But that would mean that this invasion is less likely to work out already at this point. But things are looking pretty bad though for Jay. Yeah, so Charvin reacts accordingly. Monastery, no real nice spots for this either. And now you can see, right, in this city, right, like Charvin does not even need to bother with this city area at this point. Just which is why, like, the whole idea of using this tile, putting it here would be better, given that there's a higher chance of actually completing it with 2 tiles instead of the 3 tiles. And this tile is basically just a 1 point gain because of the city move and the farm move immediately after. So what is Jay gonna do? He cannot afford to take that. Charvin actually gotten both of the tiles here. He gets a monastery, and he should definitely go for this. 100% go for this. You have, yeah, it's actually, it's okay. Yeah, you go for this. You go for this. The reason being, like, okay, so there is a sequence of move which can work. You meeple the monastery, you get a curve immediately. But most probably he's gonna block him right now. But the reason behind this is that, yeah, so he's not even bothered with that. So you get, okay, value out of this. I don't understand why with that. Is there still a right-hand dagger? If there's a right-hand dagger, he needs to go here, actually, drop a farmer, maybe. There is one more right-hand dagger. So maybe dropping the farmer would have been good. No, okay, so the reason here is that you can go here, and then after that, you can drop a farmer. Is there still a curve? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's actually possible to drop a farmer here, invade either one of these. There's still a starting tile available, I think, which means this is possible. Drop another farmer here. So a sequence of move had to happen. We have to have this tile, we have to have this tile, we have to have this tile. None of it could work. What tile can you get? Do you go all in? I think Jay can go all in right now if he wants to. No, you can do here. Go here, take a 3 point. Or do you just bank on this? Which is still possible. I think he goes for this move. Drop a farm. And now he has to drop a farmer here, right? But he has so many things he needs to do right now. So you have to drop a farmer here right now. You have to drop a farmer here right now. It's 6 points. Is he able to win this? Very unlikely, because there's still this threat. There's still this threat. It's going for this move, which I don't like, because now Charwin is keep building his own stuff. Okay, threatening. Can he complete this? That's the big question. he can choose not to drop a meeple yet. He drops a meeple, which I don't think I like. Yeah, he has 2 more turns. No. Yeah, this because the tile was discarded. So I don't think it's enough though. Starting tile? No starting tile. So I counted very badly. So this was not even able to close in the first place. So what was the point of all that? So basically the invasion here was possible. Right. Yeah, I think he misplayed it. Chalvin has the starting tile. Is that a starting tile? Yeah, it's a starting. No, it's no more starting tile. What am I talking about? There are 2 of them here. So what's the last tile? A city cap? If it's a city cap, then maybe J going for that would have been the correct play. But does he need to? Yeah, Chalvin knows he won the game, I think. I'm a bit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's definitely not enough. 8, 7, 6, 5. Around 15 points. 15 points almost. 10 plus points. 14 points. So my counting is somewhat okay, but okay, so we know the end of that. How about the rest of the players? I don't want to go to those games yet. Neutrals is still playing, so that means that he might have won one of his matches. Yep, by 1 point. Amazing. Ernest has already finished, so yeah. So if neutrals win this, right, that means that Jay could have actually won the match for us. Unfortunate. So it's gonna be a 4-1 or a 3-2. The game just started somewhere. An attack is starting. Kind of unfortunate. There is no ideal spots for this though. Do you just go here? I think maybe no. I don't like that. I don't know how much I like that. The chances of being blocked is so high right now. This guy does not even need to enter. Or he's playing mono moves. But then the game is already ended now. So yeah, maybe that's why. It's extremely greedy. Extremely greedy. But could work. So starting a block. Can't really do much about it. This is such an easy block though. Left hand dagger. Okay, so there's still a lot of left hand dagger, so it might still work out for him. Nice. He gets a meeple back immediately. Very nice. Take the meeple. Okay, so now next one is priority is to rescue this somehow. Risky place, but it's sort of working out at this point in time. Could have actually taken the curve road here as well. Cannot really do much with this. Don't go here, please. Don't go here. Don't go there as well. It's very bad. Maybe I'm not going there. Maybe just starting another field. Very difficult to say where is the best move. I think he might be tempted to go here, which it's not really that bad of an idea. Realistically, he can get back a meeple. So he decides to leave it unmeepled. So this is starting to get blocked, which is very unfortunate. Most likely it's going to get blocked like crazy right now. And there's nothing he can do about it. That's the problem. So maybe here would have been better. So that now this one you put here, and then now you have a chance to put something here to prevent this spot from being blocked at B setting. Yeah, maybe that would have been the better spot. So just taking quick points. Is this going to be blocked? Yep. It's too tempting. You should just block it, right? Yep. It's extremely tempting. So now neutrals will have to play with at most 2 meeples, maybe a third one here. So it's still not too bad actually. He's still scoring points, and that's the important thing here. And he has a very nice feel, so which can be very easily taken though. Nice, nice. Take the city. Take the city. Oh my gosh, just take the city. I know he's so tempted to maybe rescue this guy, but just take the city. Just take the city. Oh my gosh. I understand his thought process. He's afraid of losing another meeple. Should have just take the city. You see the difference here, right? Is that neutrals is still scoring so much, even though he's blocked like crazy, but he's still scoring so much, and that is an important part of this game, you know. And this is still not even addressed yet. The problem here is that neutrals might reach a situation whereby he most probably will not be able to defend the field. But you have 3 monasteries here right now, which is pretty good. You can just go here. You don't have to drop a meeple. Just keep your meeple. No, why? 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 Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay? Right, right. Yeah, left hand dagger is still okay actually. So maybe it works out. Maybe it works out. Oh my gosh. If he gets the reader right now, it's amazing. Now you go here. Yeah, okay. Then it works out. Okay, it works out that way. Okay. Left hand dagger. Here, left hand dagger, 1 dagger, just completing that one. And now your farmer's probably is going to be invaded. Very unfortunate. Yep, exactly. But I don't like this invasion. Ooh, take the city, take the city, take the city, take the city, take the city. Yep, very nice. Very, very nice. So still in a pretty good spot actually. India most probably go here now. He might be tempted to do this. There is actually still a farm invasion spot over here, which India might do. But looking at scenario right now, it seems like India has to make a move though. So this is just being left on its own. Neutrals is still pretty far ahead at this point. 19 tiles left. I think he should be able to win if he just keeps scoring. He should be able to win if he just keeps scoring actually. So he's just deciding to block off that one, which I don't agree with. You're a bit uncomfortable right now. If this city completes, right, it's a bit of a mess. You have to put the monastery over there. And I think you move the monastery. You need to do something about that. Yeah, you have to do something about that. Meeple the monastery. Oh, field invasion. How much do I like that? A lot more points, but 0 points right now. Do you block this? Is it a full block? I don't think so. Oh no, it's almost a full block, right? Extender, splitter. No, there's still 2 more of the splitter tower. Yeah, there's still 2 more of the splitter tower, so this will not work. He needs to block it to a right hand dagger, but even the right hand dagger does not work. How is it gonna work out right now? So you put there, you limit it to these 2 tiles, which I think is still better odds than just leaving it to so many tiles. So because he has like around 4 tiles, which is possible right now. You put here, you maybe take the roads, I guess. Maybe not. I guess the question here is, can he take this hit? If he takes this hit, I think he can take this hit. Do another farm invasion. Okay. Counter invasion. If he does not lose the middle field, he should be. Actually, yeah, I think I agree with that. If he does not lose the middle field, he should be okay. Yeah. I think it should be okay. If he does not lose the middle field, but then now this is going to come into effect, right? Junction 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the last T junction. So kind of unfortunate. Just take this right hand dagger. 1, 2. Yeah, I think go for this. And leave it to a 50-50. Or you just keep scoring. Actually, no, I think I prefer this because it's a 50-50, right? That means that if yeah, you go for it. But the reason being is that if the invasion is starting. So this becomes another issue. If he loses the field, I think he should be okay. I think neutrals, as long as he just keeps scoring, he should be okay actually. The only problem right now is that this one gives him another 6 points, or if let's say he completes it. Oh, that does not do anything actually. You maybe want to threaten. Right, I think it's a good idea just to threaten one of it. So because the idea here is that if this 2 invades in, this one does not complete, neutral should still be okay. But if this 2 completes, invade, this one completes, then neutrals is not okay. So this one is not that good of a move right at this point. He has to do something about this city. Still very close game actually. 1, 2, is there still monastery? 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Why? No, I don't agree with that. The thing is threaten this. But this is not a full block. That's the thing. Threaten this. It's not a full block. It's not a full block. And now the scenario is that this guy is going to enter. This guy is going to enter as well. This guy's completing as well. So there's a high chance that he'll be losing the middle city. So neutral said, I don't care. Okay. Okay. Is there enough points for him? Maybe there's still enough points for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I think that was maybe a bit too risky. Is that the last extended tile? No, he has to do something about this still. This tile. I think there's still one more. This one, right? Should still be one more actually. Wait, is there still a way for him to attack from here? Or is there no more? Ooh, there's actually cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still have one more curve road. Curve road, top bottom. Splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So curve road, one top bottom splitter. If he gets the curve road, he wins, I think. But I think right now what Inida is thinking is to do another farm invasion. here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left, left, right, right. Is there another city tower? Might be another city tower. Left, right, left, right, right. So it's a left dagger. Another formation. Why here? Why here? I don't understand that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Neutrals have to be very careful right now. There's a curved road. Yeah, I think here would be better, right? There's a curved road, so he's definitely losing the field. And is there enough points? He's definitely losing the field, but he has a huge city here and 2 extra monastery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, plus 2, plus 3, minus 3. He lost by a tie. Oh my god. He lost by a tie. Yeah, he lost by a tie. He lost by a tie. Feels like a tight loss. Is it a tight loss? Yeah, it's a tight loss. Shit. Yep. There is a thing. I think Charvin did a big mistake here. That he could have actually used this 5 points instead. So it's a 4-1 defeat, unfortunately. A few very weird plays, like how to say, yeah, a bit very, very rough plays. Extremely nice position there from Inida, because he could have even win maybe with this, but very hard to say. Very nice attempt for neutrals to try to invade the field here though. Hey, what to say? What to say? Was there a fieldless win condition? Yes, most probably, but Inida was so precise. Extremely precise with his gameplay. Yeah. So despite the huge lead with neutrals has, right, it matters not to the statement. And you can see, right, like that's why I say already, like you need to address this somehow. I have to address this somehow. So like this curve, this straight road could have gone here, just to sort of attack this. Because at least, right, if you were to put something like this, you prompt a reaction from your opponent. And I think that was the key thing here. That you had to actually prompt a reaction of some sort from your opponent. Otherwise, it's actually extremely difficult to win the game. What to do? So it's a 4-1 lost, only Rambo. But you can imagine, like, as what I've mentioned, it was possible to win, right? The idea was behind this tree. And you can see that this tree was the closest one, right? J was 1 game away from winning. Neutrals was just a tight away from winning. Oh my gosh, such a close game. Yeah, can't be helped. What will you do differently? What can be done differently? What can be done differently? Was this invasion bad? There's a T junction. It was possible. This was definitely a mistake from Chowin and British from Inida, because he could have actually banked on. So that means that it was 50-50 again, right? But if he puts here, it's 100%. It's 100% from entry. I understand why he didn't put here, most probably because there was a chance for another farmer and then join in like that. So he didn't want to risk it that way. The field itself is worth it's 21 points. Huh? And it's definitely more than this, right? So maybe what neutrals had to do was to fight for the field. So he had this tile, right? Wait, what did he do? Did he just... What did neutrals do? He took the big city with the Dorito tile. If he didn't take the big city with the Dorito tile, then he goes with splitter tile. So he actually lucked out by getting 2 of the splitter tile, which Inidida needed. So, so in fact, putting this way would have been better. The chances of winning was higher. Oh my gosh. Because he didn't get either one of those 2 vertical splitters. What to do, what to do. What was Inidida's game plan? He most probably could have won. Actually, no, there was another way for him to win, right? He could have actually just closed this, drop a farmer, and then take this. It's 21 point difference, so this one will give him 5 plus 3, 8. And then this one will give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So definitely not enough though. But he still has another 3 points which he can use later down the road. But at the very least, neutrals will secure his 21 points from the field. So what can neutrals do? I don't think there's much he can do. Because even the last few tiles does not actually benefit him. What to do, what to do, what to do. Lost games. So 4-1 lost on our very first match against Thailand with a potential win from J and also from neutrals. But it was just a very difficult end game, I think, for both players. But anyway, I guess that's all for the stream tonight. Will most people be coming back tomorrow for the Malaysian Nationals? So we continue our stream again at that time.